All right, guys, here we go. Now, we have 4 stocks on the watch list at the moment, and I'm really just going to keep this pretty tight watch list at the moment, just because I'm not seeing too many things really playing out. But I do want to look at, we have MTOS and CNR. Now, MOTS. Shares are trading higher after the company received FDA clearance to market its Pure VU EVS system. So they got FDA clearance. That's the keyword that we look out for, FDA clearance. So that has some good news. We have CNR as well. Building Brain gets 24.65 per share buyout offer from Clayton. So again, guys, we're not going to be buying this over 40 or 24.65. So let's go ahead and mark that level. 24.65 is going to be a level that we are not going to buy CNR above. Now, this, no matter what, is going to be the take profit. If we do not take profit here, then you're going to take profit above. But I'm not looking to buy this over 24.65 just because they did get that offering of 24.65. So we have TCBB. Yep. Yesterday, FDA meeting. IPO for 17.5 million. So this is still just IPO'd yesterday or on Friday. So it's moving right now with a high of 4.2. We have KSCP. Looking for it to actually start to hold this level at $7. Looks like we're getting a balance but light volume. They announced a partnership with Allied Universal to provide autonomous security robots. So they have a good amount of we have some news, stocks with news. I'm not really liking anything at the moment. Again, we are not going to buy TB or CNR above 24.65. Above 24.65, I think we're just going to kind of sit back on our hands and wait. We're going to play this extremely patiently. So let's go ahead and look at the SPY. What's the SPY doing? See the SPY big drop on Friday. Nice retest of the 50 SMA. Come back and test it. I would be looking for a nice retest of this low and continue lower. Honestly, I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking. We could have a big head and shoulders pattern. Shoulder, head, and then another shoulder. It's not the cleanest, but it is something that I'm going to watch. If we break below 427, I believe we're going to come down to around, I believe we're going to not stop until 400. 400 is a good level. I mean, that's 10%. That's a 10% drop. That's a fat drop from where it was. That's a 16% drop from the previous high. Again, that would indicate a nice market crash, which we definitely do need a market crash. We are kind of, so we pulled back here and then ran and then just dumped back into COVID-19, pulled back slightly, another run, and then another pullback. And it looks like we are getting back into this level. We're kind of rounding up a nice pull up before breaking lower. We see drop down, got a nice dead cat bounce before breaking a lot lower. So this is one that we're going to have to keep on watch. QQQ, same as well. So yeah, the QQQ doing the same thing, decreasing volume though, which is what we want to see. We have MOTS. Again, those are on our watch list. So right now, guys, we're just sitting on our hands waiting for a good opportunity. Why would we be the guinea pigs right now? We're not going to be the guinea pigs. We're not going to wait. We're just going to we are going to wait, excuse me. Yeah, so I mean, right now, at the moment, I'm not watching anything. Nothing's really kind of moving. how I want it to, which is okay. I mean, TCBP is hard to say element, but we are gapping down. Not gapping down, gapping up. Excuse me, guys. I'm tired. Mixing up my words. We're just going to be waiting for the best opportunity. BDSI. Does it move? No, it hasn't changed. Well, we have TISI. Don't see news though, so I'm not going to trade it. I'm going to keep it on watch just because if it hits the scanners, but I'm not really going to waste my time looking at these stocks right now because there's really no point. I don't like trading pre-market. I mean, I do trade pre-market if I see a good setup, but usually I will not trade pre-market. I'll wait for volume to step in unless something's absolutely ripping. But like something like today, where our biggest gapper is 37%. Yes, we have BDSI at over 60, but that is an acquisition or something. We gapped up and we're not having any price action now, so I'm not going to trade that. We can actually go ahead and look at the relative volume and the float for everything in a little bit. But give me 1 sec. If you guys could like the stream on TikTok, I'd appreciate it. That would be awesome. TikTok pushes the stream more, and I'd really appreciate it. And if you guys also could just share, copy link. TikTok also pushes it more, so I'd really appreciate it. So yeah, I mean, right now we're sitting on our hands. Trading is boring. I'm using one. I have one computer, and you can see it. It's right here. I need a better. If I want more, I'm gonna need to up. If I want, oh, I do want to get another one on the side, a vertical one, but my graphics card can't handle that right now, and I don't have enough ports. I guess I could right now. I mean, actually, it's not my RAM. It's not my graphics card at all. Actually, I just have to upgrade my RAM. If I had more ports, I'd definitely do it, but I do not currently. But yeah, I'm running around. My PC costs around $1,200. So $1,200 to be able to use all the monitors. Well, then you got $200 a monitor, so like $800. So I mean, I think good amount of money invested into this. How many screens held up? There's 4, and all of them can be rotated this way. They can be adjusted to how I want it, which is nice. And I can rotate them like this if I want, but right now this is how I have it, and then I have another monitor. So we're just kind of waiting. I was wondering about the top 2. How are your screens held up? Oh, yeah, so nice setup. Thank you. Yeah, so you can see there's a bar right here. Actually, I can just show you around office. Nothing's popping off. Give me a second on YouTube, whoever's there. Yeah. Whiteboard. Oh, all 4. That's how it's held up. That's back here. I'm gonna get like a table and something to block all that, but yeah, that's how it's held up. So yeah, I mean, I've put a good amount of money and time into this setup. Just looking to be profitable. Again, we're trading equities here, so that's what we're going to be looking for. We have around 13 minutes left till market opens, so we have a lot of just time. I mean, not really a lot of time. We're just going to be chilling out, waiting for the best opportunity. Trading's boring. Sometimes you don't make any trades. If I don't see any good trades, I'm not going to take anything. So But right now, our top stock to watch is going, or our top 3 stocks to watch are going to be MOTS, CNR, TCBP, and KSCB or CP. So 4 stocks that we're watching right now. And we have KSCP getting in this wedge pattern. Now we have really high volume on the crack. We cracked up and broke lower. I do think we're going to break this to the downside. So I wouldn't be looking to go long here. But if you think and you're confident and you have a strategy built around this, then yes, take it. Don't listen to me. Do you not trade pre-market? Yes, I trade pre-market, but I usually don't because I wait for more volume to step in. Depends if there's a really good setup. Most of my trades are momentum plays. Like I've traded bull flags, halt strategies. Sometimes I do downtrend breaks, but that's more that if I see a nice downtrend break, that's usually what happens is pre-market. But I wait. There's no point to really trade pre-market right now because I don't see anything. If I saw something in pre-market, I definitely would, or a nice rip and run to the upside with a lot of volume. Hey, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, so pre-market is definitely a great way, but if you're just getting started, I suggest you stick with open hours, just because there's going to be more volume, more liquidity. You can since there's more volume, high frequency trading computers will stick away from it because it's high relative volume, and the retail traders are dominating that market. So you can definitely you might have a better opportunity. What are you seeing? Oh, you're seeing this. Give me a sec. Let me actually flip my camera. It's a better, might be a better viewing. Flip it, but I need to stop mirroring. There it is. That's a better experience. Now all of my charts are going to the right side, how they usually are. But guys, we have around 20 minutes left. 10 minutes. Good morning, Leo. How are you doing, my man? Glad you stopped in. We have only a couple stocks today. Not really watching too many. I'm really sticking away from pre-market. See, exactly, boom, a nice double bottom bounce off trend line, but we have very, very light volume on the move higher, so I don't think this is a good one to take unless we get a break, increasing in volume with a nice touch, with a nice retest. I might take this long back up to 752 potentially. But yeah, right now we are watching 4 stocks. We have MOTS. Trading higher after they receive an FDA clearance. That's all we need to know. That keyword, FDA. And they got a clearance. So that's good news for MOTS. We have CNR. We get 24.65 buyout offer. So we are not going to buy this over 24.65. If we buy it over 24.65, you are buying over what the institutions and smart money's buying for. So we are going to look to sell into that area. We have TCBP not moving, but it IPO'd yesterday. We are gapping up. We had a nice big pop up, $4.20, but we'll see if we can hold this level. Let's go ahead and look at previous price action. We have some resistance here, some here, support here. So we actually go back, we can see we have some levels that we can watch out. We also have KSCP. Again, looking to break this downtrend. I'm going to actually zoom in here. Give me a sec. But I do like to see this nice. I want to see this start to move. Either bullish or bearish, anything's happening. We're just kind of sitting on our hands waiting for the right opportunity. We have ASAX popping up the scanners. ASAX. So what's going on here? Nothing. We kind of jumped up and stayed flat. I'm not looking to trade it though. Just that's terrible price action. I'm not liking the SPY at all at the moment. I mean, a huge gap down, not gap down, sorry. A huge sell off on Friday. We are getting a nice potential bounce here. We dropped down to 435 and then got a big bounce in pre-market with very light volume. That's that's people are jumping in, trying to get that, trying to get some in there at that low price. Gapping down. We'll have to see what happens. Again, I'm trading penny stocks that have news that are moving regardless of what the market sentiment is. Yes, there might be a little bit of market sentiment and a little bit of market manipulation because of what the SPY is doing, but we're going to keep that in mind and watch the SPY, watch the QQQ. The SPY is ripping, then these penny stocks are going to rip because people feel confident that since the SPY is ripping, these penny stocks might as well, even though they have their own catalysts. All these stocks that we're trading for penny stocks is going to have their own catalyst and their own reason to be moving. Why would we buy a stock, buy and sell a stock in the same day unless there was a reason for it to move up? We're not going to trade these stocks just because, oh, I see a pattern. No, we want to have a reason for that pattern to work. Now let's go ahead and go over our volume. So we have MOTS right now at 44 million in float. The relative volume is over 5x. Perfect. I love that. We have CNR, 53 million in float, medium float, and the relative volume is 2. That's also good. TCB, can't see the float. Let's go ahead and go to our float checker. And we can actually see that we have TCBP. TCBP. It's not found on float checker, so I can't really see, but there's no really float there. Right now, relative volume is actually low. It's not even at 100% yet, so I'm not a huge fan of that. We also have KSCP. Volume is really, really low so far pre-market. So we are going to just keep all these on watch and really just look for a nice move sometime later in the day. Did you get into MOTS? No, I currently have no open positions. There was a nice rip to the upside, nice 4%. These bids are pretty tight already. I mean, they're 0.5. There's 5,000th of a penny or a dollar, I should say. But yeah, right now we're just sitting on our hands. Trading's not fun. If you find trading fun, you are probably over trading. Ooh. SE is fucking dumping. There's a dump hard from SE. Hey, what's up, bro? Nothing much, my man. Just trading, waiting for something to set up. Nothing's really setting up in pre-market. You can come if you want to see my watch list, anything how I'm doing. You can come over to YouTube. You can see my screen, see what stock I'm looking at, so you don't have to wonder what I'm actually looking at. But yeah, right now sitting on my hands, waiting for a good opportunity. Not seeing anything that's too exciting. So again, trading's boring. You don't have to make a trade. Trading is 90% sitting on your hands, waiting for an opportunity. It's okay to not make a trade if you don't see anything. That's where consistency comes from, being patient and being disciplined. So we are going to only do that. Here we go. We have MOTS pulling back for a nice potential retest. I don't like how we broke above, then immediately got rejected. I don't like also this volume here as well. Volume almost about the same height. We do have decreasing volume coming into this level. But we'll have to see what happens if we can hold this low or hold a higher low. Again, how you want to trade is, let's say I want to manage a trade on the 1 minute. Okay, I'm going to manage it, meaning I'm going to enter on the 1 minute and exit on the 1 minute. But you want the trade to play out on the 5-minute, 10-minute. If the trade plays out on the longer time frame, your trade will go in your direction longer. Let's say I take a trade, the overall trade, the trend for the 5-minute is bearish, but I see a 1-minute bullish trade. So I take the 1-minute bullish trade, but that 1 minute is still might be only 5-10 minutes until we reverse. But if that trade for the 5-minute is reversing to go to the upside, that trade could last 30 minutes, an hour, maybe longer. So Fed meeting today, not good for us. I think they may raise interest rates sooner than March. Hey, anything's possible. I'm not really going to be trading big stocks. I'm going to be trading penny stocks that have their own catalyst and their own news, so they're going to be moving regardless of what the market does. Yes, we're going to still keep an eye on the SPY and the QQQ, see what they're doing. If they're bullish, then more people are going to have a better time investing in these penny stocks or buying these penny stocks. So we'll see how it is. I'm excited. Ready for the day to start. The day's already started. We have 1 minute left. We're going to be trading halt strategies, bull flags, and downtrend breaks. Now, that's all I trade. Like, you don't have to have a bunch of these different, you don't have to know the child pattern or the chicken pattern goes into this, and then you see this bar candlestick, you can do this. All we're doing is waiting for basic opportunities. CNR, TCBS. Here we go, guys. Maybe looking for a nice FDA clearance. Watch out for the panic pop here on MOTS. Nice rip from MOTS. What indicators do you normally use? So indicators that I use are the 9 EMA, 20 EMA, 50 SMA, and 200 SMA, and VWAP, volume, and RSI. Now, I use the moving averages only as price targets or for stop losses, support. If it breaks that, I'm going to cut it. Or I use it to see how overextended we are from the 9 EMA. If we're really far from the 9 EMA, I think we could see a pullback to the 9 EMA. But the main thing that I use is volume. Price action and volume is the fundamental to my trading. All the other indicators are just add-ons. Give me 1 sec, guys. Where's the chat? We're just sitting on our hands, guys. Right now, we don't have anything that we're watching. Oh, we have TCBP ripping. We have KSCP breaking that wedge pattern. Josh is currently long on TCBP. I'm looking to scale in here. Looking to not scale in, but I'm looking to get a nice bull flag. How do I buy MTV? MTV is on KuCoin. Send money from Coinbase over to KuCoin, transfer that money to MTV, then send it back to your wallet. XLM has no fees, so send XLM from Coinbase over to KuCoin, sell XLM to USDT, buy MTV USDT. Ah, guys, see, that is very scary. I don't like that. I don't like this upper wick. I don't like that at all. We have MOTS starting to move. We have a DRCT for a nice halt to the downside. And ISPO, halt, not liking it. KVL is up 15%. Can MetaMask hold MTV? Yes, it can. And I think, did my MTV video show on your For You page? And that's why you're asking. I'm just curious. But yeah, MTVS is definitely one that I'm keeping on watch. I really like MTV. Definitely a long-term hold. That's one of the only low caps that I'm putting a lot of money in. We have CNR. Let's see a nice decreasing volume. Might look for a nice looking for a pop back up to 23.24 or 20, yeah, 23.24. Looking for around hit that low. Looking for like 30 cents here or so. I like this decreasing volume. I want to see this hold a higher low here. Oh, I missed my entry down there. I want to see it pull back a little bit more here. Right now, I would have to risk around 10 cents. There it is. It broke lower. Not a huge fan of it. Glad I was patient with it. I was too hesitant. I really should have gotten, I would have gotten around 690 coming back and retesting this level, but wasn't able to get that. Yeah, that's why I didn't take TCBS because of that. A really high volume doji candle, shooting star candle at the top. KSCP. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's unfortunate. I wasn't able to capitalize there. Really high volume doji candle. Be careful here. Be very careful here. Now, I'm not really seeing anything. Everything's kind of dying off. We have Cole ripping up with 600 million. Biosciences, I mean, up 17%. Coming right into a level of resistance. Do have a gap to fill. Let's see if this can hold. Nothing's popping off. Nice decreasing volume pullback. I don't think we're going to break this previous high, but I could be wrong, so I'm not going to take it. Right now, what I'm looking at is KSCP. Really just sitting on my hand still. I mean, we haven't really seen anything. The only trade that I would have taken was a bounce off this previous resistance, or resistance for this level and resistance here at like 685, 690, but I wasn't able to capitalize on it. Would have been up like 40 cents a share. But we're just going to be patient with it. Thank you for the TikTok universe. There it is. That's why I didn't take that trade. Very light volume, maybe a nice bounce. We do have this decreasing volume pullback, but I'm still not going to take it. Don't see a good setup. Man, I do not like this 15-minute candle. That's scary. I'm not going to take it. We're getting a nice pop, decreasing volume. Consider taking some profits right now if you did catch that bounce on KSCP. That decreasing volume is a little scary. We have COE. Looking for a pullback and a retest. This high volume doji candle in the 5-minute is not what I want to see. Not liking this possible inverse possible head and shoulders pattern. We have the no demand candle, and the no demand candle pullback selling pressure. Do you think we're gonna crack lower? KSPC still trying to push higher. There's TCBP, very light volume, not liking it. There's a nice bounce, decreasing volume, be careful here. See if the SPY can get rejected here. We have decreasing volume to the upside. Not really seeing anything. Yeah, nothing's setting up, guys. We're just sitting on our hands. Nothing is set up. Thank you for the follow. Looking for a nice flag here. Ooh, have another pullback here. Missed the entry. I was too hesitant. This upper wick and a lot of volume in this bar really just kind of told me I shouldn't take this. I just had a feeling I shouldn't take this. Was going to enter around 265. Would have been up around 6 cents at the moment. But yeah, just that told me I shouldn't take it. Some reason I had a big feeling that I shouldn't take the trade. The trade's already not being as explosive as I thought it would be. We had this nice pop, very light volume. Current bar is pretty high. A nice top, and then looks like there's sellers in this area as well. People are looking to sell coming in here. People are selling coming in for who bought here. And short sellers are also jumping in at this area because of this resistance level, this previous high. That's why we have that increasing in volume. So I do not want to take, until something told me not to take this trade. Something told me, and it was this volume bar, or this candle and volume bar right here, and this wick as well. Finding some support. Looking for a nice higher low here. This looks like a descending triangle to me. Looking for the pop. There was the crack from KSCP. Let's look for this. Let's look for the retest here. Broke above 734. We're getting nice volume here. We have about around a minute left on this candle. Halt levels at 786, so it's far away. Looking for a nice retest. Looking for a really nice retest here. Okay. Man, I missed the entry too because I was fucking around with my active trader. And also, it's not, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of buying the break. KSCP, very high volume doji candle. That that's going to be the first sign to tell us to get out of this trade. Let's see if we can crack here. Halt level is still at $8. Whoa, guys, nothing's popping off. Nothing's moving. Okay, we're getting a decreasing volume pullback here. I might be looking to scale in somewhere in this zone if we can get the pullback. Let's get one more somewhere in this zone between 25 and 30 cents. That's what I'm going to be looking to scale in. I'm going to risk below this previous candle wick. Doesn't look like we're going to get it though. Did not pull back, wasn't quick enough. I was looking for the retest here, wasn't quick enough either, and got too hesitant. I was too fear. So, again, right now, market is, I'm just being conservative with my capital, conservative with my time, conservative with my trades. Oh, there was the fucking pop. Oh my gosh, that trade is up a good amount now. Wasn't able to capitalize on it though. We got a lot of traders jumping in here. A lot of traders trying to jump in here. We could get halted. I'm looking for a pullback here. Back down to around 760. Nice decreasing volume pullback. We have a pretty strong buying pressure here. Go and move this up to somewhere in this range. So yes, I'm looking to catch a trade on KSCP. Oh, it looks like we're going to continue to pump up, though. Looks like we're going to continue to pump. If we crack over the pre-market high, we are definitely going to get halted to the upside. This high volume doji candle would be the first sign to tell you that we are going to reverse, because we have high volume, high cause with a low effect compared to the previous candle. That tells you that the buyers are running out and that the trend could reverse here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was looking to buy these puts right here. They're up. Oh, they're up over 50%. Oh man, that's unfortunate, guys. But you never know. Let's see if we can get a pullback here. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Come on, crack. Okay, we cracked lower. Maybe a nice bounce off the 90 EMA here. There was a nice bounce. We still have no idea what's going to happen, but it looks like it's going to pop. Did not get the pullback that I wanted. Was not an A+ setup. I'm not going to chase it. Not going to chase it. ASAX. We could be flagging right now. A nice bull flag. Very nice bull flag. I'm gonna go in and, oh man, I did my auto. I want to see some volume start to step in here with this doji candle. Spreads right now are around 2 cents. Man, that would have been a great entry. Would have been up 10 cents already. Decreasing volume to the upside. Nice double top, higher low. Now it's coming down into that level. Might be looking to scale in here. Might be looking to scale in for a nice bounce. Probably back up to 8 or 787. That's gonna be my first target. Stops are below this low. I'm risking around. I'm gonna risk around 10 cents for the chance to gain 20. Here, I missed my entry lower. I want it to come down a little bit lower. Again, this is my stop. I'm risking 10 cents, less than 10 cents here. Go and enter. 64. I only went in with half my position. Stop is at 5. Yeah, so there's my stop. Risking very little. But looking to scale in again. 760, there's a nice bounce. Again, I only went in with around half my position at a 763. 763 was my entry. If we don't start getting a bounce here, back up to around, there it is. Wasn't able to scale in. Didn't hit my level. Let's hold it a little bit longer. 787 is when I'm going to take some of my profits. Again, I only went in with around 100 shares. Should have went in with more. Didn't get. I'm still learning how to scale in a little bit more. Might scale in more. Anything can happen here. I'm going to go ahead and sell 50 there. I can't sell. Let's go ahead and cancel. And then try to sell. Sold 50 there. Locked it in at least. Locked it in. Now we're getting decreasing volume. I want to see another pop here. To the upside. If we can get another pop, I might sell. Again, I should have went in with my whole position. Didn't really. It's coming back. It looks like it's going to come reverse. I want to see a nice pop, and then I might. My stops are now at break even. There's the pop. I sold some just in case. I'm going to go and sell more here. I got sold for 19 bucks there using 760. It's 2.5%. Not bad at all. Could have been more, could have been a better size, but didn't get enough, didn't scale in enough. Caught night. I might have sold a little early, but it's all good. There's the pop. Should have held some runners, but it's all good. Should have held some runners. Still, I only went in with half there. Should have scaled out a little bit more. Could have got 10 more cents out of it. Guys, the risk there, the reward there, everything was perfect. Nice bounce, bought basically at the bottom. This volume bar really told me to get out, but usually if you see this volume bar, it doesn't mean an instant reversal. So I really should have taken it a little bit longer, which is unfortunate. I think I sold too late, got scared and sold. So I could have got another 10 cents out of it. It's all good. There's another pop. I could have got 40 cents. There's the pop, broke a nice double top, it looks like. It doesn't look like it broke above. It very well could have. Everything there was absolutely amazing. My stops was at 754. My stop was at 754. My first target was this coming into this level of 787. So right now already I was risking less than 1% while gaining around 3.5%. I sold my first one at 84 for 3% gain, and then I sold the rest at 80 for 2.6% gain. So that would have been I could have sold all the way at the top for around 4%, but that's perfect scaling in, scaling out. I didn't scale in perfectly because I wasn't able to capitalize on the move higher. But I was able to capitalize on it, but I wasn't able to scale in. We have KAVL back above VWAP. CNR, nice rug pull. I'm removing CNR. So we just have TCBP, KSCP. This is the one I got the nice bounce on, and KAVL. I'm not hit. My goal's $30. Hey, do you think VXV is still good long term? Yes, VXV is absolutely great long term. I love VXV. Still looking to buy more. We're on the 4 hour here. I really want to see this back down below, or back down to like 2. If we can see it back down to 2, maybe even 224, I'm definitely going to scoop up more VXV. Definitely going to scoop up more VXV. I got this trade because I was looking for a bounce off the 20 EMA, as well as this previous high, this resistance, and the nice pop for the retest. Again, nothing's really popping off. Move KSCP, got a nice move there, but we're having decreasing volume on the move higher. We might see another pop back into a 789 level. But I really don't want to take it. Yeah, it doesn't. It looks more bearish to me. This looks like decrease. This is looks like a descending triangle here. Haven't seen a lot of marketing from them. They deleted their Twitter too, or it doesn't work, or their site. So I don't know what's going on with them. Where should I look to find more news about them? Did they really delete their Twitter? Hold on, let's go ahead and look. Yep, there it is. Joshua Jake. New website dropping on VXV on the 18th. So that might be why they're just making a new website, possibly. Maybe a new Twitter. So that's good. I'm not even following them, but let's go ahead and give them a follow. But yeah, I mean, VXV is going to come out of nowhere to shock everyone that's on its way. I mean, Twitter, just looking it up. I mean, Joshua Jake is a great resource. He still loves VXV. I still love VXV. I'm definitely going to buy more VXV when it comes out. When we when it drops more. Okay, we're starting to see KSCP start to get some action here. Let's look for a nice retest here. Let's look for a nice retest. Stops are going to be below 770. Bought in way too early. It's all good though. It's all good. Bought in at 780, up 4 cents. I want to get it all the way up to 790. 790 is going to be my target. Risking a 1-to-1 right now. Risking a 1-to-1 right now. Oh yeah. 770 is going to be my stop. I got filled. All right. So glad I had that. Glad I had it though. That retest, nice rug pull, looking for the pop with a very nice. What I should have done is not taken the trade. This is not my main strategy. We have very high volume with a nice rug pull. Popped up. My stop was too close. That's the one thing we can learn. And now, look, it's ripping and running. It should have been below this previous candle. Should have been at 4 cents lower. And it would have been a winning trade. Would have been a winning trade at 790. Boom. Boom. There's a winning trade. And I entered way too early. I got anxious. I got anxious. So I wanted it to pop. Would have been up 10 cents or more. My risk to reward was only a 1-to-1. So that's not good. What we can, let's go ahead and actually cover our trade. So what I like to do, and what I've started doing is reviewing my trades, doing my trade log while I was looking at my trades. Or I was doing a trade log, but in paragraph form. So we go with 2:14-22. All right. So I'm going to be logging this. This would have been a successful trade. My stop was too tight and I scaled in too much. I'm going to be going ahead and writing up my trade log. So thank you guys so much for stopping in on YouTube. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. It's free. You can always change your mind, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning.